Fewer than 4% of Boy Scouts will ever reach the rank of Eagle Scout. Among that 4% is Albuquerque Academy senior Evan Chang.
It requires a support network from your troop, your parents, and just fellow troop members to stick with you all the way.
After working nearly 4 years to earn the rank, Evan found himself ready to dive into his Eagle project. And unfortunately, he didn't have to look far for inspiration. During his freshman year of high school, Evan lost a member of his varsity soccer team after the student took his own life, the second suicide the school had suffered within the same year.
I noticed that everyone in our school felt really at a loss, and we were still grieving, and I just wanted to think of some way that we could heal our community and also promote some positive message. And so I thought of it and okay, what if I do something involving suicide prevention and make something beautiful out of it?
The first part of Evan's project was to create a large suicide prevention ribbon at the Academy using a collage of tiles on which students could share their sentiments. What inspires joy?
I gotta say about 450 students did that at our school. And then I had my troop assemble that and put it on one of our walls at our school. And that was the Eagle Project. And then from there I was like, well, what else can I do?
And the answer was here. At UNM's Project Echo.
The ECHO model is a model of professional learning where experts and people in the front line of all sorts of areas come together to share their expertise. In this all teach all learn model, we change the way that people practice in their professional areas.
Project Echo employs the power of online learning to collaborate with colleagues, teachers, and students anywhere on the globe.
In October of 2023, Evan began an internship with ECHO and envisioned a project where other Scout leaders could learn to connect with their troops about mental health. Dr. Timothy Kane, an associate professor of child adolescent psychiatry at UNM, was intrigued by Evan's initiative.
I was at a leadership meeting and I met his father, and his father learned that I was a child and adolescent psychiatrist. I was sitting next to another colleague who's a child and adolescent psychiatrist. His father leaned over and said, my son is doing this project and he's really excited about it and looking for a mentor.
Dr. Kane stepped in to mentor Evan as he developed the 3-module presentation. The idea was that he could talk with him about understanding mental well-being, regulating emotions, and emotional intelligence.
It was so exciting to work with another teenager. I have teenage boys. At the time, my youngest was 17 and getting ready to graduate and go off to college.
While Evan had help from faculty and administration with Project Echo, the content was largely driven by the Academy senior, inspired by his past to help the future of his fellow teens.
I think once you hear about someone that commits suicide, you'll have all these sorts of judgments and feelings.
Evan's goal with the Mental Wellbeing in Adolescents program is to empower students, teachers, and parents with the skills to have an open flow of communication, hopefully preventing the tragedy he experienced in his young life from ever happening again.
I hope they can, really understand that everyone's going through stuff. And so how do we move beyond it, and how do we, utilize all our emotions to feel the best we can?